Good morning. Right, so today I have acquired an iPod 4th Gen Color. I managed to buy this locally, and I want to update the battery, the hard drive, and all of the casing. So I got this lovely new one off, was it AliExpress or eBay? I can't remember. This came from eBay. A little bit disappointed because it wasn't actually new, it was all scratched. But I managed to actually try and buff this nice and clean, so it looks 100% better than it did. It's not perfect. So let's begin the tear down. Now, I've never ever done this before, so we shall see what we have. So I've got 2 prying tools. I've got one plastic one, a pair of tweezers, and a screwdriver set. And we shall see what we get. So let's have a look. Okay. Most people tend to start at the top. As far as I know, there's various clips in here. I have to go outwards. Put that one in. Let's go slightly further down. A bit of a fiddle, isn't it? Aha. So it looks like we have another clip. What have I got there? Now they say not to dig into this area because we might accidentally damage the port, so I'm not going to go in there. Let's try. Don't want to damage this. Let's just try in this corner. There we go, it's popped off. Might be it. There we go. Managed to pull it apart by hand. But that wasn't too tricky. Now I know that there's cables connected in here. So let's see where they are. So there's one on the top right. And is there any more? No, so we're just going to just unfold that nice and gently. Cable is stuck together. Managed to unzip that cable. Right, so we have a hard drive. What's this then? Hard drive is covered in muck. Not too sure why that is. Okay, so we're going to remove the hard drive. Now the hard drive was in fact the faulty unit because I was getting that the dodgy hard drive warning. Let's see what else we've got. Let's try and remove this. So what have we got here? We got, okay, it looks like that just pops off. I'm going to use a plastic one. Well, that hard drive is disgusting. Right, we have something here. Let's unplug that. Oh, there's something here. Now the iPods have clips in them, so let's see if we can just pop that up. Pop that one up. Seems a little bit scary. I think it's just pushed down. It was just pushed down. So that's now removed. So what we're dealing with here, we got, looks like 2 screws. There's 2 tiny screws in here. Let's try and move them to the new board, and then we're ready for that. So that goes like that. Move that over to the side. So we have, let's see what we're dealing with. We've got, is it this? A bit too big. Let's go size down. So this is a T6. Perfect. We're going to put that, just unscrew that. Now I like to put my screws next to where I got them, because they're all in different sizes sometimes, and you never know how they go back together. Goes there. Those 2 are in fact exactly the same. So we have this unit here, which looks like it's, there we go, that goes like that. I mean, it looks like 2 simple screws in there. We'll keep that there like this. We've got 2 tiny screws here, 1 and 2. They are in fact Phillips, probably the smallest Phillips that I can find. Let's have a look. That's probably that might be the smallest one that I got. That is a, so this is a, let's see, just calls it a CRVY000. Don't know what that means. Let's see if it fits. It does not fit. It does not fit. Let's try this one. This is a bigger one, but the point might bite better. That actually bites. I was surprised. So I had to use a slightly larger one to get the smaller screw. Boy, that is a small screw. That's the one on the, goes there, you've got one there like that. And then we've got the one on the left. Now these are very loose, I have to say. Like it took no pressure to undo that. I didn't have to even, oh, there's a 3rd screw in the side, so we'll put that screw there. That way we know where they go. I might have to use this, it's a bit of a fiddle to get to it. Just about gets to it. It's not tight. But I will, however, do not want that screw to bounce off, get lost. No, my luck. That goes there. That goes there. So what we got? We are now revealed with this port, which has another 2 screws. How many screws is there? Again, it's not tight. One. 2. We're going to put that one, goes that way up. Have I already lost a screw? Oh no, yeah, there's one there. Where's the other one gone? I think think it's that. I'm going to give this a little clean because it's got a little bit of dirt in it. Just a quick scrub. Nothing crazy. You can see how that's coming up lovely. Now, I'd normally use Sif on things that are white. Sif is absolutely brilliant on white items, especially cables. Just get right in there. Probably just fast forward this bit, get right in there. It's probably about as good as I can get it without using Sif. Put that one on there. Now this is barely wet at all. Yeah, this is just got some. So that's the dirt that we're dealing with. Just check that button's not going to go flying, which it's not. All the dust in there, it's really bad, isn't it? And there's edges of the button. You want those buttons to be nice and clean when it goes back together. Try and get slightly under it, I guess. Nothing crazy. Okay, a lot better. Get in the corner there. That's probably a little bit dirty as well. We may as well just get that light brushing to be gentle. In those ports, pretty bad, but you could probably clean inside the ports after. There's a little switch here. I'm assuming that is what that hits. I'll be careful not to put that in the wrong place. Okay, so let's get the new. That's the scratched one. Now let's try and put it back together. So we can work this out. That looks pretty good. Turns out the new case is pretty dirty. Probably from some warehouse, dusty warehouse. Oops. Silly me. Looks pretty good. Looks about right. It feels snug. hate using tweezers because it pops off sometimes. Doesn't need to go in tight because it wasn't tight originally. Just spin that around. No idea where that just went now. That pinged off. Okay, it's there. It did in fact lose a screw, so we shall see what happens. And we got this one. Look at that dirt, that came from inside the case. Disgusting. Let's go and get a cloth. Smell the metal when you add the water to it. Right into the corners. Don't any water getting left behind in there. That's better. We've got this piece goes in here. Charge support. So we did this screw last, so that probably be the doesn't seem to be popping quite in. Probably fit that in one piece. I don't think I needed to undo those. Alright, well let's put those in. Very fiddly. Trying to find the bite of the. There we go. One. It's not too tight. Those two can. Oh, I missing something? Oh yeah. That goes in here like that. Why is that not going in properly? I'm not too sure what to do about that. I don't think I can do much. In that case then, as this is now disconnected, let's give this a clean. Okay, so I'm back. So this is what I've gone and polished up. It's still got some scratches on, but it's pretty close to new. I probably compare it to an iPod that was maybe a month old. So I used some bar soap, which you can basically get in like Tesco's, or this stuff's fairly easy to get. You probably have it in like B&Q. And I also used my mini buffer / polisher, which I got off Amazon, which you could just, let's disassemble this again. So annoying, very annoying. So obviously this is just a charger port, so it doesn't have to be too tight. Now this is the one that I broke. I broke it because it was in upside down, so I'm going to leave this one in nice and loose. There we go. Just take that off now. And then we got this piece that goes in here like this. No, it doesn't. It goes in here like this. Let's see if we can do this. Or do I have to take the whole thing apart? Do you know what? I'm going to take this up as well. Lock that in place. Stop it from sliding around. I'm going to put that in there. There's that one done. Undo this. Now, as I lost a screw, I put one in there. I'm just going to put it in this side here, so at least it's strong on the two ends. I'm not going to go too tight on that. That works. Nice and shiny. I should have just polished it up, but you learn. Right, not waste time. Right. Then we've got the battery. You can see this is just Give it a little twist. Got to be really careful not to rip the whole thing out of the board. Which is what it feels like it's trying to do. Maybe we'll just... let's try and... so we got, let's see, there's a couple of screws. We've got 1, 2, 3. What's the bet there's one under here? Now I think that the battery is not great. The hard drive has definitely gone. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. I bet you there's one underneath here. There he is. Knew it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one under there. But we'll see if the board lifts up. The board does lift. We've got a clip here, which I've already opened. How are we going to undo that? Just try tweezers. These are, once you unclip these clips, they're fairly loose. Let's try it from the side. Got to be so careful with these things. I might just leave that. Let's just check it. Just make sure there's no other. Oh, there's definitely nothing under there. Right. Let's try and undo this then. Underneath it, it's tricky. It's so solid, I can't get this bloody thing off. Oh, buggers. Why is it so tight? So there's no clips in there, it should just squidge off. I'm worried I'm going to rip the whole thing off the board. We need to get that unplugged. I'm not too sure how to get in there. Let's try something like this. Blunt bit. It's loose. Maybe we can get it with the tweezers. Got a little bit. A little bit more. It's stuck against it. Just trying to get it to go over this piece. Should be able to. It shouldn't be so darn tight. one here. What's that? Is this a clip? Yes, it is a clip. That should just slide out nice and easy, which it does. Let's try it now. So it feels like there's something in there. Did not see that hidden behind the cable. So we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should just lift off now. This should pop off. Obviously the click wheel is attached to this. Okay. Should be a bit easier now. Oh, we've got a screen. I'll just leave it like that. Just try and get this off. Now, I don't mind if this cable breaks. I'm more concerned about the bit that's in the board, because if the cable breaks, it doesn't matter, because we have a new one. But it's just very stuck. I don't know why it's stuck. It's like it's well and truly wedged in there. It's not coming off. There we go, finally. New battery, new screen. We'll give that a wipe. Move that to the side. Move that over there. This is our new screen. Let's make sure it is cleaner. Ideally, I'd want to get the whole click wheel piece out so I could clean it. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. This is a different piece again. Are you kidding me? So my front plate and my back plate don't fit. Let's try it in this. Snug. Right. What a pain in the backside. Right, yos. Well, looks like we are completely foregoing the new front and the new back. Great. Not my intention. It's like 20 quid down the drain. Send it back. But we still got a new battery, so we're alright. That goes in there like this. It's hitting the battery. So this battery needs to be all the way so it's these wires. I'm going to just squidge these wires over a bit more. There we go. Put that battery all the way over, as far over as I can get it. Can't get it any more over than that. But it's still hitting the battery. Well, I'm just going to have to go with it. So you can see that's just because of the wires. Might be able to push them in a bit more. Maybe we could do that after we've got the screw in. I think we can. Push this little clip down. That's in there. Got that in. We're going to just try and squidge these in a bit better. We don't want this to be out so much. We're going to see if we can squidge them under. Push that yellow one in. Let's go with tweezers. Yellow one's in the way. There we go, yellow one's out of the way, one's in there, let's push them down. I am, however, going to clean the edge around the iPod. You can see the dirt in there. I'm just going to take that off because that will show up. We've got all here as well. Because of the battery, it's slightly, I think it's slightly, because it's in like a bag, it's slightly longer than this one, so this circuit board is slightly hitting it, but we can probably get around it because it's not much. Let's just put that in there. See, when that gets tightened, this goes up, so we will probably leave that in, but not all the way. Don't want to apply too much pressure in there. Yeah, it's very annoying that. Maybe we can push it. No, I can't push that any further. You can see here it's. So we're just going to have to put the screws in, not quite 100% tight, because it will snap the board. Loosen it a little bit. It doesn't need to be crazy. Got this one in here. As it turns out, I didn't need to undo this one. We'll just pop that one back in there. Use plastic. We don't want to cut the thing. Push that in there. Push the clip down. Clip is down. Got our new board. Got a few more screws to go in. You've got this one here. Had that hidden one just behind this, tucked away. Just keep that back. Right, that's in. I tend to go the wrong way until I can feel you feel it click where it hits the bite of the thread. I don't like to make new threads. That would make a new thread if I was to go in there. I think that was it. No. There we go. Take this back. That down. I think that's all the screws in. That's in, that's in. I've got this new hard drive to go in, so that, I believe, fits in like this. That's supposed to fit like that. So I believe it goes in like this. That's a fiddle. It goes like that. I need to push. Pop that up. Push that down. Push this down here. Always use plastic on these, because these little pins are dreadfully fragile. Let's see if it turns on. Moment of truth. Ah. Clicks in. One What does that say? It's a picture of a folder. It's, well, at least it's not. Right, well, let's plug this into the computer and let's see what happens. Here we go, so we are screen recording. So, I plugged in my iPod into the computer, and when I plugged it in, it said, iTunes has detected an iPod. It appears to be corrupted. There was the folder icon on the front of the iPod. It said you might have to restore it. So here we are. Let's hit restore. So I've hit restore. Are you sure you want to restore the iPod? Well, yeah. Bug fixes, whatever. Down there, nothing in there. Agree. Restoring iPod. Let's see. Your iPod is being restored to factory settings. Please unplug your iPod and connect it to an external power supply to complete the restore process. Please unplug your iPod and connect it to an external power supply to complete your restore process. Okay. Let's unplug the iPod. So it actually has a picture, I'm not sure if you can see that, of it getting plugged into the wall. So let's do that. So I've plugged it into the computer. I haven't actually sealed this up as I didn't want to until I knew that it worked, but we can probably get in there, give it another little scrub in there. Try and get out the bits of dirt in the corners here. Carefully not trying to... just try and close this up. As you can see here, this thing is actually hitting this, so we just need to put that around. Now it should fit in. Now let's try and get this done. Let's pop back out again, you bugger. That's better. Now we're going to work our way down. I'm going to work our way up. Okay. Now what now? Now that's not right now, is it? That's typical, is it? The whole thing's not right. Just push that. There we go. That's it, yeah. That all works. Well, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed the entire teardown. The reason why I did a full teardown was because I've been looking for one on YouTube, and it was only ever to change the battery or change the hard drive. It wasn't a full, complete and utter teardown by someone that's never done it before, because if you haven't ever done it before and you're going to, you're probably going to encounter all the same problems that I encountered. So now you know what to expect. But thank you for tuning in. I shall put in some chapters so you can skip to certain points in the film. And yes, thank you. So like and subscribe, share, all that. Thank you.